An alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to use an index finger. We're going to cover one nostril. We're going to try to breathe in and out through just that nostril. If you're prone to anxiety, you might not want to do this. It might freak you out. If you have a cold or hard time breathing anyway, also you want to avoid this because it'll be even harder for you to breathe. Good, and then release that nostril and breathe normally. And then we're going to switch. We're going to cover the other nostril. Boy, I sound funny. Try to breathe in and out through that nostril. And then release it. We're going to breathe normally. Good, we're going to do that one more time. We're going to cover the left nostril or whatever nostril you started with. Good, gently releasing and breathing normally. Good, switching sides. And releasing and breathing normally. Good, we're going to switch to breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, continuing to focus on your breath. We're going to continue to breathe normally. If that's through your nose, then through your nose or through your mouth, how you normally breathe. Good, coming back to center. Today we're going to focus on allowing. We have each come to this earth for a unique experience. And we find peace in allowing all humans to have their unique experiences based on the choices they make, even if they're unlike the ones we would make for ourselves. We don't need to love body piercings in order for someone else to love it. We allow them to love it. Today in your chair, allow space for growth and change. Allow there to be room to try new things and to not like them and be okay with them. Today's affirmation, I allow myself to be. Can you say that with me? I allow myself to be. Taking a moment to breathe into that intention. Allowing it to settle deep within us so that we may carry it today in our practice and as we go about our day. Good. Let's start with some warm-ups. We're going to start with the left hand. We're going to bring the left hand out. Thumb is up. We're going to do airplane one arm. Gently bring it back and forward. Even though we can do this movement quicker, we're going to go slow so that we can feel into our body, feel into that movement. Try to notice every little muscle, every little bone as you move. As your energy moves, as you move your body, you notice shifts in your energy. And just observe that. Allow it to be, like our affirmation said. Good, bringing that arm down. We're going to shrug that shoulder gently up and down. Good, bringing that hand to the lap, bringing the right hand out. Palm to face forward, gently going front and back. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing the hand down. We're going to shrug that shoulder. Good. We're going to bring the arms to the side. We're going to touch our shoulders, bringing the elbows up. And then we're going to bring the shoulders down. So gently bringing the shoulders, yes. Elbows go out to the sides. Notice how that wakes up your back. Yoga allows us to live in the moment, to be present with ourselves. 2 more. Good, and release the hands down. We're going to bring the left hand up, palm to face up. Good, we're going to hold it there. 3, 2, 1, gently bringing it down. Good, right hand comes up, palm to face up. Good. And down. Good, we're going to do that again. This time, let's see if we can bring our gaze to follow our hand. And down. Right hand. Good, 1 more. Good. Now we're going to hook our thumbs, and then we're going to bring our index fingers to touch. So our fingers come closer together. So we're hooking the thumbs, bringing our fingers towards one another. Okay, we're going to start by pointing that up above. And then we're going to lean towards the right. Good, hold the lean. Breathing here. And back to center. And we're going to lean towards the left. Good, back to center. And down. Good, bringing the arms by the side. We're going to make big circles. Good, let's reverse that, going in the opposite direction. Good, and coming back down, we're going to put our block out of the way if it's under your feet. We're going to work with the legs. We're going to bring up the left leg and make little circles. You might have noticed my assistant isn't here today. He's out sick. He took a sick day. Go to the other way. Good, up and down. And side to side. Good, bringing that leg down, lifting the right leg. Little circles. Good, and in the other direction. Good, up and down. Good, and side to side. Good, we're going to bring the legs down. We're going to bring our shoes together and we're going to bring our knees out. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Extending through the crown of the head, the crown chakra. Good, and go ahead and relax the back. Good, 3 more. We extend and release. 2 more, extend and release. Beautiful, once more. Good. Bringing the feet down to the ground, we're going to open and close. Good, we're going to close and we're going to open and close just with the left leg. See if you can find a little bit more space. Good, bringing that one down. We're going to do the right leg. Good, we're going to bring both heels to the ground. We're going to extend our feet out in front. We're going to bring the toes up and down, keeping the heels touching the ground. Like we're doing a pumping motion with the feet, pumping the brakes. I don't know why you would pump the brakes with 2 feet, but just in case. I don't think the pedal is even big enough for that.
The sewing machine.
Oh, the sewing machine. Yes. The old-fashioned ones. Yeah, were pretty big. Not the electric newer ones, though. Those are smaller. Yes. Okay, we're going to bring one foot in. We're going to leave one foot out. And we're going to walk towards our bent knee. We're going to hold on to it. Breathing in and out. Good. From there, we're going to walk our way back up. We're going to flatten our back. We're going to bring our palms to face down. And we're going to look down at the ground. Good. And bring the arms down. We're going to straighten our back. We're going to switch legs, opposite knee bends. Take a moment here to just breathe. Good. We're going to walk our way down towards our knee. Stopping wherever feels right. Breathing in and out. Good, and gently walking your way back up. Straightening out your head. Taking a breath here. Once more, we're going to hinge forward, bringing our palms of our hands to face down. We're going to look down, trying to make our back flat. Good, holding here, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms down. We're going to bring our leg in. We're gonna come forward in our chair. We're gonna work on some cat-cow. So on an inhale, we're gonna lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're gonna arch the back. We're gonna allow our breath to guide our movement. Inhaling and lengthening. Exhaling and arching. Notice how good that feels on your back as you move. Four more. 4. Good. Coming back to center. We're going to widen our legs. Good. And we're going to start by shifting from side to side. Good. Go ahead and grab your block. You may not need the block depending on your body size. So I'm going to use it vertically like this. I'm going to place it on my leg and I'm going to place it on my arm. Maybe it feels better the other way. Maybe it's a little bit more stable. Maybe you don't need it at all. The point is to be able to lean into giving it more space between you and the leg. Then I'm going to bring the other hand, I'm going to bring it to my neck. And I'm going to point my elbow towards the ceiling. Maybe that's where you want to stop today. Maybe you're able and comfortable with stretching your hand out. Your choice, hand on neck or extended. Good. Holding here. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that arm down. Grabbing onto the block. We're going to go to the other side. Good. Putting it under your arm. Again, bringing the hand first to your neck. Rotating so that your elbow is pointing up. Then extending the arm up if that's available to you. We're going to hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bringing that arm down. Good. We're going to grab the block now, keeping our legs where they are. We're going to hold on to the block with one hand on each side horizontally. Good. And we're going to start by bringing it towards our chest. And as we do that, we engage the shoulder blades. Hold there for a moment. Good. And then we're going to extend it out, stretching our arms forward. Good. Hold there. Good. Again, bring it towards your chest. Good. And out. And towards your chest. And out. 2 more. Towards your chest. And out. And towards your chest. And out. Good. Bring it down for a moment. Take a breath. Okay, still horizontal. This time I'm going to flip it. Good, just like that. And I'm going to bring it over my right shoulder. Good, I'm going to hold there. Good, hold it. Nice, bring it back down. Put it over your left shoulder. Hold there. And bring it down. Good, now we're gonna bring it around us and behind us. So it looks like this from the back. You're holding on to it with one hand on each side. Good. Now I want you to cross your legs. Still hold on to the block. We're gonna hinge towards our legs and come back. It doesn't have to be very far. Hinging forward and back. Hinging forward and back. Good, we're gonna switch legs. Cross the other leg on top. Find a comfortable spot. Here we go, going forward towards our legs and down. Feel free to lift the block as you go down. Allow yourself more room. 2 more, and down. Last one, going down. Good, bringing the legs back in, releasing the block. Okay, we're gonna place it in between our legs, horizontally. So that's gonna keep our legs in one place. Good. Now we're gonna inhale, we're gonna lengthen. Exhale, we're gonna bring into cactus arms. Good, hold cactus arms here for a moment. Holding for 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Now with your cactus arms, we're gonna twist towards the right. Good, hold there. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Release the arms. Good. We're gonna do that again. Up we go, inhale. Exhale down. Good. Now we're gonna twist towards the left. We're gonna hold there. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center and releasing the arms. Good. Bring the block down. Good. And now we're going to make circles with the upper body. Feeling into our hips and into our legs. Stirring the pot. Good, coming back to center, taking a breath here. Good, and we're gonna stir in the opposite direction. Good, coming back to center. We're gonna grab our leg, our left leg. We're gonna look at our knee for a moment, flattening it out our back. We're gonna bring the top of our head as we arch towards our knee. Good, hold there. Breathing in and out. Finding comfort in the uncomfortable. Good, and gently bringing that leg down. Bringing the right leg up. We're gonna flatten out our back. We're gonna look at your knee. We're gonna bring the top of our head towards that knee. Continuing to breathe. Good, and releasing it down. We're gonna work with our fingers. We're gonna open and close. Good, we're gonna fold halfway. And we're gonna extend the fingers out nice and wide. Now we're gonna close and open, close, open. Good, making fists. We're gonna make circles. And reverse the circles. We're gonna open the circles out to the sides. Extending the arms out to the sides. Good. Reverse your circles and bring it towards the front. Good. Open, close. Good. We're going to bring our palms to face forward. Fingertips are up. And we're going to bring our fingertips down and up, down, up. Squeaky door. Good job. Release it. Take a breath here. Now we're going to open to the side. So we're going to use our left hand. Our right hand's going to stay. We're going to make a big circle. Paint the rainbow and bring it back. As big as feels comfortable. 4 more of those. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring that back down. Take a breath here. Right arm. Four more. Good, and shake it out. Nice. Grab a sip of water if you wish. Let's transition into some sun salutations. You're welcome to stay seated. We're coming behind the chair. Bringing our hands into prayer hands. On an inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine, bringing the arms up. Exhale, brings us down, bending at the elbows. Forward fold. Now option here to bend at the elbows like we're doing now, or you can grab the back of your legs, or if it's available to you, you can bend over and touch your shoes. Lots of choices. We're going to bring our left leg back, our right knee is going to bend. Good, bringing both legs together, we're going to extend the arms, downward dog. Flattening out our back. Option here to bend the knees if that feels better. Let your arms frame your ears. Good, on the next one we're going to do up dog. Option to take a small step forward if you need to feel more stable. Bringing the top of our head to face the ceiling. Good, on the next breath coming down into downward dog with our arms out in front. Bringing the right leg forward, left Knee bends. Bringing both legs together and bending at the elbows, forward fold. Next breath brings our arms up above, extending through the spine. Bringing the hands together and down into prayer hands. Breathing here. Good, that's one set. We'll do two more. Inhale brings us up. Exhale brings us down, bending at the elbows. Bringing the left leg back, right knee bends. High lunge. Bringing both legs together, extending the arms out in front. Downward dog. Breathing in and out. Next breath brings our heels up, top of the head to face the ceiling. Up dog. And back down into downward dog with our arms out in front. Bringing the right leg back, left knee bends. Breathing in and out. Bringing both legs together and bending at the elbows, forward fold. Next breath brings our arms up above, extending through the spine, growing a little taller, bringing the hands together and down by the chest. Good. Breathing here. We have one more set. Inhale brings us up. Exhale brings us down, bending at the elbows. Next breath brings our left leg back and our right knee bends. Good, bringing both legs together, extending the arms out in front. Downward dog. Next breath brings our heels up, top of the head to face the ceiling. And gently coming back down into downward dog with our arms out in front. Right leg comes back, left knee bends. Bringing both legs together, bending at the elbows. Forward fold. Next breath brings our arms up above, extending through the spine. Bringing our hands together and gently bringing them down by our chest. Good, breathing here. Good, we can make our way back to our chair. Let's come forward in our chair for camel pose. We're going to grab the chair. On an inhale, we're going to bring our chest up. And on the exhale, gently lowering it down. Allowing our breath to guide us. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we gently come down. Four more. Last one. Good, and releasing the chair. We're going to widen our stance. So we're going to bring our hands out to the side. And we're going to flatten out our arms, working on Sphinx pose. Good. So we're not looking directly downward. It's like out in front, but on the ground. Good. Holding there. Breathing in and out. 3, 2, and 1. Gently walking yourself back up. Finding length. Let's do that one more time. We're going to come down, flattening the arms out. Good. Looking out on the ground. Good. And gently walking ourselves back up. Let's go ahead and grab our strap. We're going to hook a foot. Use the loop of the strap. Good. We're going to start by going up the steps. So we're going to lift the leg and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a breath here. We're going to leave it on that same leg. We're going to bring the heel to the ground. We're going to grab onto the chair with our right hand. We're going to lift the leg and we're going to open out to the side. We're going to hold it there on the side. Good. Hold it. And coming back and down. Good. Take a breath. Let's do 3 more of those. Up and out. Holding there. And back and down. Good. 2 more. Here goes 2. And out. And back and down. Good. Take a breath. 1 more. Here we go. Up we go and out to the side. Holding there. Good. And back and down. Good. Now go ahead and switch the foot. Okay, we're going to go up and down those stairs. Here's 1, here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's 8. Good. Take a moment, relax the hand, take a breath. We're going to bring the heel to the ground. We're going to grab onto the chair. We're going to lift the leg and we're going to open to the side. We're going to hold there. And then bring it back and down. Good. Here we go. 3 more. Up and out. We're going to hold there. Doing great. And back and down. Good. 2 more. Up and side. And back and down. Good. Take a breath. 1 more. Going up and out. Holding there. And back and down. Good. Go ahead and unhook your foot. Good. We're going to fold it in half. And have it out in front. We're going to raise above. And we're going to go a little bit beyond our top of our head, like we're passing it to somebody behind us. Good. And then we're going to bring it back and down. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Out in front and up and a little bit beyond there and back and down. Good. Take a breath. Here we go. Last one. Going up. Beyond and back and down. Good job. And we can put the strap aside. Good. We can find a comfortable spot. Work on Savasana. We can bring our heels on the block. Extend our back, release our hands, release our body. I want you to actively release tension from your body, allowing yourself to relax, focusing on your breath, allowing your breath to calm down. And when a thought comes in that's annoying, that's agitating you, I want you to shoo it away like you would a fly. Just focus on the sounds and on your breath. Anything else can wait. I want you to think of an era that we're no longer living in. So maybe the 50s, maybe the 80s. Pick an era that you miss, whatever that might be. It might be an era where you were particularly happy. I want you to picture yourself going down Main Street or the main street in that town during that time period. I want you to picture yourself looking through the windows, through the glass, and noticing how the displays would look during that time period. What kind of things would you see in the windows? What kind of ads? What kind of stores would you see during that time? I want you to pick one and walk towards it. I want you to grab onto the knob on the door, gently open it, step inside. I want you to notice the music that's playing. What kind of music is it? Can you identify the song, the artist? want you to look around the store. What kind of store is it? What does it sell? What do they make? What are their prices? Just taking your time to observe and be in the moment. Giving you a moment of silence at this time. We'll meet again here in a moment. We're going to start adding gentle movement to our body. Gentle movements of the ankles and the head. Starting to move our fingers. Slowly bringing our awareness back into our body and back into this room. Gently opening your eyes when you feel ready to do so. We bring our hands together in prayer hands and we bow to one another. Namaste. Nice work.